to tack on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gold now out to kick it away.
And today we're going to be playing this again. Last game I put because he literally beat me so bad, Madden made me automatically quit.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And last time, play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
And you play action.
Maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Denzel Perryman there to bring him down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing the...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Malik Jackson able to get in and run him down for a loss of 14.
Here we go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Oh.
Gone.
I see that.
Marino here from down around his goal line. He's going to rifle one deep left
Randy
side.
Moss.
Oh,
how can someone moss Randy Moss?
Interception. Picked off at the 38.
I swear on it.
And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, when both guys went up for the ball, I just thought, who's going to come down with it? I didn't think he'd come out with it and then take it all the way for a touchdown.
That's battling, isn't it? Because normally,
if
both guys go up for it and come down with it, the tie goes to the offense. The defensive player didn't want it to be a tie at all. He wanted a little bit more, took it, and went the other direction.
So that one will be accepted. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Latavius, 989 overall running back.
Taking a shot for Samuel. And for the 4th time tonight,
Randy Moss, how do you get Moss?
Picked off by the safety here, Ron Parker. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Bobby.
That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it?
Dude, what if that makes me
What
quit
you're
again?
saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying,
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Nick
How can
Vigil
I always sack you,
coming
but
hard
he's
that
still
time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Murray.
What?
Wide open receiver complete. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
Now I'm going to catch this field goal. Whoop! I actually caught it. Well, I'm dead. Ow. How did I catch it, though?
And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
How did I catch that, though?
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I did mean to, but, like, how did I catch that?
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Are you kidding me?
And
This
now
is
look
funny,
at
dude.
him go.
This is embarrassing. I'm streaming.
In for a Kansas City touchdown.
Yeah.
Randy Moss with a return of 102 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out.
I didn't get a ticket. It just made a channel. It's called Vamps of GA. I don't know. I didn't make it. It made me one. Vamps of GA. Capital V. I don't know. It just said that it was my channel. Madden made me quit again. Yeah, spaces in all of the words. It says that I'm live. No, I just almost invited me. Well, I just invited you. Okay.
She don't give a she was in her bag, Fendi and some lane, asked for a burger, watch in the front seat of the fouled out J. We living so wild like Nas when she was gonna roll like tires. When we gon' I'm in my bag like I'm in my bag, Mike.
I am.
I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, Joe chasing the check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. I'm really just running for money. I'm love flow, Joe chasing the check. I'm really gonna run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Bigger the bag, bigger the beef, bigger the problem, bigger the be one of the all in the same. Broke at the end of the month, flow, Joe, kill, mo, run it up, keep clean. Never let them touch, fits like temper tantrums. Girl, come back that up, all in the club, and bring all your girlfriends. Girl, hopping up about a Pearl 6, Louis Speed Bank.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Lucky 56. Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
First down, Marino. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
2nd and 10, Marino once more. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. 23 yards on the play. We see the first completion of the game there from the Dolphin great Dan Marino, and that never gets old.
No, it does not. In Miami, he accumulated over 61,000 yards passing, led the league 6 different times in completions, in a 17-year career. I saw every one of those years.
I got you.
Feels like he led the league in completions way more than 6 times. Dan Marino had a magnificent run with the Miami Dolphins.
I got you with that.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley.
Ah.
And Hill running right through it. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
And Brandon, as we continue to see, so much of the influence on this game is now coming from those hybrid-type players. In this case, strong safety.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
This interception will go on the record as the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
On first down, Murray. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. Looking to throw. Murray. Aqib Talib, the veteran Pro Bowler, there to get a hand in, knock it away.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Back to throw. Murray trying to lay one up deep. Yeah, that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on fourth down, this is a big call. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for first and 10. They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep back over the middle. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10.
Oh, yeah, it's like the Warriors in the Silver.
Throwing on first down.
That's pass interference motion.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Dante Hightower in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Dude, it's like Cam Chancellor highlight.
Looking to throw. Murray. He sets to fire deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Oh, that's safety! I got the one.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. Your coaches always tell you, get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
On second down, Marino.
Yeah.
It's caught on the right side by
That's not even my tight end. That's my white tackle.
30 before he's taken down. He got 29 yards.
How did you let Billy catch that?
Now Marino on first down.
No!
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain.
I don't want
to second down. Now whistles
I
come
just
in.
realized we're not even
out
out
here
plus
by the
4.
offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Gone! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On second down, here's Marino. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play, Marino to Moss. 43 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know, There's a quarterback in this league that's any good.
Wait, no, I don't want to
do
do
interception
this.
occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big
I'm
way. I've
just
seen guys
running
throw
the ball.
5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Out of the gun, it's Moreno. Being chased out left. To the right side and complete to Hurst. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
I'm going mama mode.
That into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can
Calvin
cause.
Johnston.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Come on, can I
Good
finally
job there
scroll
creating the
with
contact
you?
to force the incompletion. And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field
Oh
goal
yeah, I
situation.
missed that.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to
I
3.
meant to on this
So
spot.
an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might
Should
have
have
given way
let
just a
it
little.
get
And when that happens,
wrong.
guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Letting one go deep for Roberts. And he fires one that's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They take over 1st and 10 following the interception. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
I
Can
think
hurt
the
the
play.
psyche of a team
Oh, you called
because
timeout.
as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there, we've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big
Wow.
defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
That burst good for 20 and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
They run it for the first time with a backup
Oh,
Murray.
I just now realized that wasn't
Pushes
a
right
hard
forward
ball.
here for a good little
That was
game.
Latavius
The
Murray.
corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why?
Yeah.
They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles
Can I
are willing to
finally
actually do
score?
that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I cannot took this field for me.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good.
Don't
And the
score.
Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment.
Ooh.
In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
And now here comes Kansas City. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. Whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Fletcher Cox forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards. 3rd and long. Murray. And that is incomplete.
Randy Moss, I come off.
I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Let's go.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Oh.
And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Now they'll pitch it back to Gurley. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Marino. And his throw's going to be in. Minute 58 to go in this first half of play. Back to more NFL action on EA Sports after this. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And Tucker's kick right there. It's
I know. Then why are you responding to what I'm saying?
Out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep.
I'm field.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. They've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily...
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Fletcher Cox in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. To throw on 2nd down. Murray under pressure again, and down he goes
I'm not
again.
even doing man-to-man.
J.J. Watt in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Man open, it's Moss, complete. They get 11 there on 4th and 10. Didn't get it by much, but it is a 1st down.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
What's up, Joseph? Hey, do you want to... Oh, yeah, he 21... Net 21-0 skunked me, and then Madden. I didn't even get to choose. Madden just gave me automatic.
Steps away. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
How about you play the winner of... How about you play the winner of this night's match? No one scored a touchdown there. I just scored 2
Another big gainer that time.
And
this one
Nick
goes
hasn't
for
scored
19 yards. Murray now out to his left.
Actually, I'm streaming right now. I'm
caught over the middle by Moss.
I'll start a show play. Oh. Well, guys, that's the video. Peace.